No, society is always gay, and I'm gay, but both like genders. Society. When I kiss my homies goodnight. Society thinks I'm gay. When I kiss my homies goodnight. Girls kiss other girls. No one bats an eye. But when I kiss my homies goodnight, society thinks I'm gay. No one bats an eye. But when I kiss my homies goodnight, society thinks I'm gay. Wait, I think I played co-op. So, okay. When you come into this world, what name was given to you? Again, my normal, usual YouTube name. She, him. Oh, come on! They don't have the good choices. They need to fix this. Well, she, he, him. I'm gonna go she, here for this. Wonderful. Let me dance it out. Let me dance it out. My outstretched hand feels its way for. Oh yeah, that's me every day. 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 That's me every day of the week. Hold up. I yawn and roll on my side, curling into it. But yeah, no, that's me. Why is this relatable to myself? I grew in a thought. Alright, I'm awake! Knowing that I would love to skip lunch if I wasted any more time now that I let out a defeated sigh and put myself into a light sliding position to which the alarm off. I put my phone back onto the bedside table, but as hard as I try to make it casual, it takes all my energy to swing all over to my legs over the side without falling backwards. Ugh. My body feels like it's been hit by a truck. Is that what they call fetal syndrome? I swear it's been harder to fight off. You know, why is this me? Putting my hands on the side of me, I grunt as I finally push myself to the bed. Off the bed completely. Another yawn escapes my throat as I head into the kitchen, only to force with the most indifferent rights. There you go. Do you remember? I take a deep breath, enjoying the summer breeze that brings along. Such a pretty afternoon. It's a shame that I have to work today. Sighing, I put on my sunglasses and wiggle my way through the heavy traffic pouring in a nearby expressway. Ouch. It's this fucker. Rumus. What if I can't fix it? 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 What if I Oh my god, you're such a diva! You heard me? There are other ways to cool off here, and you should help me if you want to keep the AC to properly work again. No, I'm not asking for supervision. Unfortunately, he's been like that, bossy, consulting even better about past events that may have been beyond his cool control. I noticed that he never speaks of his mom, but I figured that it might be a topic he doesn't want to discuss, so I never brought it up. Besides, I doubt trying to get it known better would. Sorry about that. About changing my work. Once I'm done, I return to the break room with him to wipe off the sweat off my face with a towel and take a moment to rejoin the cooler temperature. Phew, that's a well job done. I was talking to myself. There are still no customers, huh? Seems like it's gonna be a slow day. Depending on the season of the day of the week, Sorry. That freaking things like that. I don't know why I hold up. Is anybody watching? Except myself. I enjoy my job, though some of the most fits fun involve chatting with regulars. We would laugh, chat up, tease each other. I probably know more about their lives than their neighbors or even relatives. Of course, we also have Mila is one of the regulars, and that's the type of anything nice look or even remotely approaching. She usually just buys her cigarettes and then leaves at the store as fast as she came. Vinny, another regular, is pretty quiet on some days, even a bit awkward. He always buys energy drinks and avoids eye contact when talking to me. I pointed out how rude I thought that I was celebrated, but now he constantly makes efforts and I see patience and bitches. I feel kind of bad about seeing how rarely he manages to smile. You wonder how much his life must be. The other two well-known as regulars are Gunther and Lee. Gunther isn't much of a talker. He's too polite not to engage some small talk at first. I was a bit intimidated by his height and bulky structure. The wrinkles in the dark half moon around his eyes didn't help to make him look scary any less either. Funny enough, we both bonded later on, share our fear dentist and love for cats. Levy is the kind of guy that gets you in a good mood as soon as he walks in. He's always smiley, greeting, and ready to share the latest rumors with me. So no customers. My wire is watered to a magazine that someone has left on the counter. I pick it up. Wow. I can't help but admiring the beautiful young woman on the cover who looks very familiar. I might have seen her around somewhere, or just remember seeing her vividly on the media. She must be a popular model or dancer. I wonder what it's like to get noticed by someone like her. My lips twist in self-mockery. Yeah, dream on, Izuki. I finally break away from her charming smile and start flipping through the magazines until I get stuck on a page of the funny-looking popular quiz. I guess I could give it to kill some time. Question number 1. You want to draw a landscape. What color do you choose? I choose blue. I choose blue. Fireworks. Popcorn, chocolate chips, pretzels, cookies, or fruit. Who doesn't eat fucking popcorn for a movie? Oh, he scared me. He scared the fuck out of me. That was my fucking same reaction. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's so terrifying. Oh, that's so terrifying. Oh, God. That's really terrifying. Whoa, don't scare me. Hold up. Whoa, don't scare me like that. Sorry. As if you're not causing me enough trouble today. I remember those words as my lip curled into a pout. My eyes fall on the glass that I accidentally knocked over. It's groaning as I dug down, grab a paper towel from the lower shelf and use it to wipe the counter. Then I dab the juice stains on every page. So do you get like a different ending? Are you leaving now? Not that I do need a break from him, but he knows as well that I do not we're allowed to walk alone anymore. If you say so. You're going to a pool party? That's so not fair. The store bell chimes as he pushes it. Okay. I just hope no one seriously causes trouble, that I'm alone. Don't stop thinking about this. It's not the point of your anxiety now. Just enjoy the music and focus on your task, Kazuki. Although the AC is running smoothly now that my drinks are clean more cold liquid, so I can leave the counter to refill my glass. Big room. Take the sticky magazine with the other garbage into the containers stacked with the maze. Approximately between July 3rd and August 11th, a serial killer murdered in Kumma district at least 12 victims, only 3 of which possibly identified. 12 brutal kills in almost 6 weeks, and the police has either has neither clues nor suspects. We ask you to keep your eyes and ears open and report any crime, suspicious behavior, safety concerns, and medical emergencies. It is also recommended to not walk alone at night, to leave your workplace early, to be home at a safe and reasonable time. My train of thought breaks the sudden revival of customers, making them rush to check it. I'll only record some of them as a new regular. However, he's not one I quite. He just looks around without buying anything. Even Roman finds it odd to keep an eye on him though. Like now. Hi. He fiddles with the hems of his shirt and has a charm in contact with me. A bit unusual but for now I'm glad I can talk to someone that isn't roommate. I put on my best smile and greet him cheerfully. Hello, sir. It is so nice to see you again. How can I help you with this beautiful day? It really is a beautiful day, isn't it, Mrs. Zuki? Huh, that's new. I never introduced myself to him, so I guess he must have overheard my first name somewhere. And really hot too. I hope keep yourself hydrated. He keeps trying real hard to make some small talk with me, isn't it? But I'm no mood to talk about something as boring as the weather, so I try to steer him back as well on the topic. What brings you here today? Oh, frick, hold up, sorry. What brings you in? Let me redo my customer voice because I worked as a server and did like something like this. But so hold on. What brings you in here today? I wanted to ask you, do you know maybe we could, I would like to, his shoulders sag as he utters a pressured sigh. That's no I practice it. Maybe I should. Oh, sir, is everything alright? He cackles. I'm such a coward. I couldn't understand his mumbling, but before I can ask him to repeat what he said, he turned on his heel and leaves the store. Again, I apologize for my computer just doing this. I don't know why. Well, that was weird. I'm baffled, but decided that I should focus on the other customers instead of blaming myself for his sudden escape, as I usually do. I'd never seen him so shy and awkward before, but he didn't ask about our products, but I'm sure he will return most likely tomorrow. After all, everyone can have a bad day. As if my cue was glazed, I wanted to back. What else should I do? Don't worry. Daydream, read the newspaper. Ugh. Right, I remember Russ wanted to check up on me. Don't answer. I reject the call. His voice is the last thing I want to hear from that. He'll probably scold me the next day. I'm too tired to care about that. After making sure I forgot anything, I shoved it towards the exit and into the night. It's already pitch black outside. Why is with the only voice of horns and engines sounding rhythmic to each other? Despite the poorly lit I hate my freaking. I spot a group of 4 with holding a bat and pointing a vending machine. The next moment, the bat hits the vending with full force several times. The sounding of glass crackling and grinding eventually breaks the pulls on ice. I reach for the pepper spray I brought the other day, dangling from my bag, and hold it firmly in my hand. But on second thought, I definitely don't want to cross paths with these people. They look like they're members of a gang. Who knows what they'll do if I become the focus of their attention. I wouldn't stand a chance against a whole group. I turned around and decided to take a shortcut through the alley I just walked past. The alley itself was so narrow that I could stretch out my arms and touch the walls on either side. I feel that wind rushing through as I step into it, hearing it clunk rag paper twirling in the air before dropping it. The lights flickering rarely I can't speak today. Intimidating could be, but it would be worse. I quickly my pants as my pearls of laughter came up behind me. Suddenly a rustle comes from my left. My shoes clip the concrete as I come to my blurred path. I yeeped in surprise like cat sprints past me growling. Jeez, that scared the living crap out of me. Seriously, is it today a scare Azuki to death day? Hey, that's a holiday for me now. I caught my breath and moved forwardly, fully alerted now. With each step I notice an silence settling in. With that comes that feeling being watched. I look around, but I don't spot anyone else. I feel like myself getting more anxious and impatient. This alley is gone forever. Eventually, that path leads me to a courtyard filled with pieces of junk and furniture. Eventually, with a path that leads me to a large courtyard filled with pieces of junk, furniture, or sweet floored scented seats, few days from balcony boxes, but mixed with the scratches of garbage litter back. I think there's one of those valueless prices. So be it, blah, 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 blah. I cannot talk. I'm sorry once more as my foot hits the empty. Hold up, guys. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry once more as my foot hits the empty tin can, making myself dead in my tracks again. It bounced twice, rolling along the bumpy ground, gaining some speed, and then melting into one of the darkness. My ears perked up with the melting or someone clunk. I stood there frozen, watching in horror as the same roll came towards me, almost pitiful. I forced my foot to take a step, but another. My eyes strained in the black mass before me, trying to make out a shape silhouette of whatever is hiding back there. Just as dismissed as another cat, a male voice rings out, mocking and sinister. Dan, you must have scored pretty high score on those how dumb are you quizzes, eh? You know, walking around here alone at that meeting. Me. Holy shit. The shaky hand, I drew my pepper spray and aim at what I think is the spot where he's standing. Don't come any closer! I'm not afraid to use this! A deep chuckle escapes his throat. Ah, I know that brand is not very effective. I sometimes use it as my flavor for my meals. Fuck. My body reacted immediately to fear of screaming at me in front of me, so I started to sprint back the way I came, amazed my legs cooperated with such ease. I certainly won't wait and see if that gaze is bluffing or not, nor that I will waste myself a single thought on the whether he's in the famous same if he does anything that this 100 times if he's the first timer. He found me of all people. All I could do now is run because there's literally might not be no for tomorrow for me. I'm stopped by a throwing knife that barely misses and lands right in front of me, thrusting my pain, and I plan to run back. I drastically only narrowed that path available to my left, which I know would take me to a further away from home and to the police stations. I bet he knows that as well. Adrenaline pulses through my veins. The summer air breathes in my lungs. The only sound that echoes from the walls is our shoes thundering through my leg against the ground. My brain goes overdrive, creating images of all the things that could have gone wrong and ideas how possibly survived this fucking nightmare. I run the next corner, passing another apartment complex, and yell for help, hoping a resident with an open window would hear the terror in my voice. But all I get is a bottle thrown against the wall, up right above my head, and an angry female yelling voice yelling back, "Shut the fuck up, people are sleeping." What the actual fuck? Did she just throw a bottle at me? I hear my peers are giving behind me. That motherfucker. God, I wish I would have the strength to strangle him. At least my anger at those two assholes fuel my speed for a bit. Being trapped in this pitch black alleys with no help all makes me feel more alone than the sound of my own solo breathing put a glance over my shoulder confirms that I'm not alone. I have this feeling that he wouldn't stop until he caught me. I was dead. Even if I managed or had so much to say. Time for plan B. I frantically feel around my bag for my phone, a short leasing relief. When my hand finally hits the cold middle block, I grab it and push 2 buttons to call rooms. Come on, pick up, please. Hey, you reached the... Because if this is a matter of left thing, it will be likely resolved by morning. Shit! I can't believe this. Fucking asshole. Ah! I lost my footing and gripped the phone when I suddenly slipped on something that smells like a pickled zucchini and garlic, causing me to fall straight on my butt. A sharp stabbing pain shot through my tailbone. Fuck. He's getting closer. With every movement I make. Shit. I'm running out of time. I need to get up. And closer. I turn around, calling my phone, and then come feet away from me. Still hoping I can get up fast enough to call the police instead. Just when my fingertips are about to reach the device. Too close. A scream when he steps on my hand and dismantle shifts all my way to his foot, to his left foot to keep it. It jammed. The pain is crunching on my fingers. I struggled to get free, but no audible. My whole body feels weak, like weights are attached to me. I can barely move. Fear filling my eyes. That's it. I'm going to die. I'm going to fucking die. What a promising start. You and I were going to have so much fun together. Ha ha ha. End of day 1. Oh yeah, I forgot. This was like a hold on, was this like a oh right, I forgot about this. Oh god.